Hey, GoodFox here. So I got the Market Monday. As I said on my previous couple Market Mondays, I sold my team Saturday when the market rebounded a little bit for people buying for Weekend League, and we're kind of gotten like a little bit of a hump, like a camel right there. Market went up a little bit, now it's back down a bit. Some of it didn't sell in time, but I'm going to take the sell and hopefully do like a 20 million coin squad builder down the road for you guys for the YouTubes. But the NAT team right now is the one on your screen. Pretty good players. I haven't done a ton of solo gauntlets, so like the Gronkowski I got from the gauntlet pack, the NAT Elite, you guys saw me pull them. I could use a better right guard here in the NAT team. The Travis Frederick's the only one that I've powered up, along with this Le'Veon Bell, who was a mistake to power up. But that was when I was young and dumb, when Madden first launched. I still got one more Shaz to sell, it looks like. You got the Sean Taylor. So most of this team is available by grinding and subscribing on Twitch. And if you guys do have Amazon Prime, make sure and link your account to your Madden account, your Twitch Prime. Then you can get these Twitch Prime Legends, get the free 90 overalls just about every week. Or not every week, but you have enough tokens to do it once every 4 weeks, I think. So you got quite a few coming at you. And then also subscribe to me on Twitch, too. It's a little plug there, hashtag plug. But otherwise, the team's 87 overall, 21 million coins. It'll be a fun one to go. But anyways, that's not Market Monday. Anyways, I sold. Did you guys sell off? I guess is what I wanted to ask. Did you guys end up selling off for the Christmas promo? And like I said last week, the Christmas promo is going to be a long promo. And it's going to be a long promo, kind of like Halloween was a little bit of a longer promo. I mean, that was a week. We're projecting the Christmas promo to come out a week before Christmas, the Friday before, like the 15th. So the 10 days before Christmas, not just a little over a week and a half. So if it comes out on that Friday, we'll have presents, and I'll go through the presents last year. We'll have players out of position. Let me know if you guys want me to do an out of position predictor video and a ghost predictor. I don't know if I should, because they could always change it up. I really hope they do change it up a little bit from last year and previous promos. I don't like having the same thing over and over again, but we'll see. So maybe I won't do a predictor video because we don't know they're actually coming like that. Regardless, Market Monday. How to talk about these Christmas promo and stuff. So we'll talk about that and the Football Outsiders, and then the snipes and where the market's at for this week. All right, let's go first to the gifts. I think everybody kind of is interested. What we got last year. So with these gifts, no. Let me finish the thought on the two types of promos: the Halloween or the Black Friday. So the Black Friday came out. The market went down before Black Friday, and then it absolutely crashed for the Black Friday promo. I talked about this last week. Let me re-emphasize. I don't think Christmas promo is going to be like that, where once we see everything coming out, it's going to crash the market again. Yeah, sure, they could come out with a position at like a 93 overall at every single position across the 22 spots on the roster, and that would crash the market if those players are cheap to get, which they would be for promo cards. And most promo cards are pretty cheap to get after a couple days, week, or so. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to get presents. We're going to get these out-of-position players aren't going to be top of the market. These presents aren't going to be top. There's going to be a couple top of their position players, yes, and you'll see this when we get to it. But I think the pre-crash might be what is like the whole crash, and that's the biggest risk. So I've said I think Thursday night might be the time to buy, because if we get the blog, then like the market's gonna crash, and that might be a good time to buy your team back because it'll be at a low. And then when we see the actual players, we'll be like, oh, okay, well I guess those Mud Heroes at 91 overalls are pretty darn close to what we're still getting here with this promo. Those the Shazes, the other decent low 90 cards. Okay, I'll go back by my team then, because maybe the Christmas promo doesn't bring everything. So the market will actually rebound because everybody's gonna be flush with coins on Friday when the market when the Christmas promo launches. So there's a little bit of risk there too. If they come out with these crazy good bundles like we saw on Black Friday, they do a lot of discounts like that. That'll crash the market too. So this is all kind of just estimated guesses, and generally the market crashes in anticipation for the new content, to build up coins for the new content. But once we've all got coins, then we kind of all buy back and the market goes up a little bit. So that's it. Buy back your old players on Thursday, or if you want to gamble, wait till Friday and buy the Christmas players if you just want to enjoy the new content. And that's the point of the game, is enjoying the content. All right, let's move forward. So on to the gifts. We're already 4 minutes into this, and I haven't even gotten halfway. I want to keep these things shorter, and I'm not doing it. All right, new gifts. Here's the gifts from last year. And the thing about these gifts, though, they only come out once. So Sean Taylor came. Oh, those are the set round 2. I'll put this link in the description for last year's. This user did a great job matching up all these cards, and maybe I'll do this Chandler here. And there's a post on Reddit too. I just saw this one had all the links, and it was easier to see on Mudhead. Regardless, I'm going to do a video like this trying to expose these presents and predict what's coming out. Hashtag expose. Last time I exposed myself, I got in trouble with the law. Apparently, school buses aren't good places to do that. So, and that was a messed up 2015. Regardless, let's reload it up. All right, so those are the old cards. Sorry for that little deviation. I'm a deviant. 12-19. Game changer pack. So what people are talking about, we have the out of position Urlacher. He actually had a pretty solid tight end. So the only time this player is ever going to be supplied is when these presents drop. If we get presents. So, and on these presents had clues. This was like Chicago Bears and stuff. So when you get an out of position Brian Urlacher, 93 tight end right now, that'd be pretty solid. Very good. And then, so his price is going to be lowest a little bit after he opens, when everybody kind of sells him. And then he might rise a little bit, depending on overall. Like, there's some overalls here. Like, this out of position Gary Barnage. Okay, so he rose in price. I remember I bought a few of these. And yeah, they rose in price a couple thousand coins. But is that investment worth it? Anything rising in price is kind of worth it. Because otherwise your coins are just sitting there on you. But otherwise, the reason I'm going to get to, there's no investment opportunities right now in the market. Because these presents come out, a game changer pack comes out, an award winner pack. Award winners was a program last year. We don't really have them. They're kind of like the head-to-head awards this year. This would be like a motivator pack. Motivator came back out on like the 24th, I think. Let me scroll down. So yeah, motivator pack came out on the 24th. That crashed the motivator market. But then it went back up slightly. Not as much as the previous high. So if you're holding motivators and we get a motivator gift, guess what? You're going to take a little bit of a shot. A little shot in the arm there. So expect like the motivators to go down if there's a gift like that. And I would expect there is going to be a gift for each one of the programs. This Shady McCoy, a 94 halfback, great. He dipped it. He actually, I don't remember him going up much again. Halfbacks generally don't rise in price because there's a new halfback every single week. Like a similar thing with quarterbacks. Generally, quarterbacks aren't big risers. They'll hit their mark and then they'll kind of float there for a while, but they won't ever really increase. And now that's just a general statement. That's not every single case when I make these general statements. But otherwise, Ghostman Dallas Clark, solid card. Again, buy if you want a good price. These are the only type of cards that if you buy on the first day, you're getting a good deal. There's some just like that. But the things that come out that are all supplied at once, like say the Black Friday cards or the these present cards, all supplied at once. All right, I think I've belabored that point enough. So take a look at these gifts. Again, if a promo card comes out, alternate stadium, this was a really good gift if you held on to it. This was like a 1K, and then later in the year it's going for like 20K. If memory serves correctly. I ended up holding for a long time and made some profit off those. But yeah, so like we don't have many alternate stadiums. So yeah, go ahead and take a look. I'll put that in the link in the description. All right, next up, let's get back to the game. Football Outsiders and Gold. So I expected, when I said last week the Football Outsiders are coming, we got confirmation a couple days later that Football Outsiders are actually coming when they released their blog. So with these upgrade sets, these Football Outsiders sets, they did not increase the price of them because, like I said, they didn't have a set timer on them. So luckily they didn't increase them. There wasn't a set timer. They didn't take it down. They didn't change it like they have for previous sets. So 5 gold, 5 silver still. So this was the gold tokens. You can always look at how much these gold tokens cost by going to Daddy Leagues, and always just take a look at like the cheapest total. Like this final number here is 5 times 5 plus. Oh no, sorry. This times 5, this times 5 equals this number. So it basically a gold badge. So that's a gold badge cost for the Colts. So about these gold badges, are going to say 14 to 15K is how cheaply you can make them. So say that the 5 gold badges then would be about 75K, and then we'll say the 5 silver badges for the set Football Outsiders is another, I don't know, 15K, 25 to 30K. So we'll say 100K for this whole set. So 100K to put together this Football Outsiders set. And if you have gold, silver badges already made, you technically can't count that against the set cost because of opportunity costs and stuff. But regardless, so I know a lot of people do that. They're like, oh, it's free to me because I already have the badges. Like, no, that's not how this works. So Football Outsiders. Let's move over to Chrome. You got some good players, you got some bad players. You can pull a 84 plus overall Football Outsider. So you have 384s, 485s, 486s. Let's go page 1. 487s, 388s, 389s, 390s, 391s, 492s, and 393s and 294s. That's Wentz and Campbell are not pullable. So it's 18 people. 18 cards, I would consider profitable or break even. Maybe less. We'll say 16. And then 20 cards, you're going to lose coins. out of 50. So the odds that you make coins on this are still not good because EA doesn't publicize pack odds, and you're more than likely going to pull these low roll cards. So that kind of sucks. It would have been a good set, but it's teetering on mediocrity. You're probably going to lose coins, and you're probably going to pull one of these and not one of the bigger ones. That's just how pack odds work. I wanted to get excited about this set, be like, oh, if it was a split distribution, if every card was pulled out of the set with equal weight, I would say get this set 100%. But it's not that way, so it's not profitable that way. And like I said, always and checking back on the Daddy Leagues market, just the total market where the gold's at. 6.2 is a fine price to sell your golds at. A rich price, a good price to sell them is over 7. Tech said he saw this once get over 10 when I forgot which program came out that required gold badges. When it was Flashbacks. When Flashbacks first changed to gold badges, this got over 10 million coins, which was a hugely inflated. It quickly sank back down into 7. So right now is a fine time to sell your gold players, and then use the prices here on Daddy Leagues by just updating them. Moving forward, so no investments this week. Let's take a look at the snipe market, the low elites. You can also snipe those golds, like I said, like those high-priced golds, like the Kansas City Chief golds going for 4,600 coins. Go ahead and troll that market. Maybe the Cowboys, Broncos are good ones, and all these up here, like these ones near 3,000. You can maybe see one post them for 1,000 coins, snatch them up, flip them really quick. All right, moving on back. Take a look at the market here. So every week I do a little bit of a low elite little primer. Last week, these 80 to 81s were 3K. I'm trying to find a John Madden coach. If anybody has a John Madden coach they're willing to sell, hit me up in the Twitter DMs. Let's talk price. So last week these were about 3K. This week, yeah, 2.5 to 3. I can see that. So still selling at 2.5, 3. Some of these things have the low market at. Similar price to last week on the low elites. Looks like nothing's really shocked it too bad. I would guess with a lot of people pulling packs for Christmas, and somebody speculated on the Mutt sub that with the Christmas noobs coming up, and when they get on Christmas, they're going to want these low elite cards, so the prices will inflate. That's counteracted by the number of people pulling packs on Christmas Day, either through gift cards or the sweet bundle they're going to put out. Then they always put it out for Christmas Day. A really good value bundle, generally the best, one of the best of the year. So we'll see what kind of packs we get going up, and I'll talk about value of them. Still best value packs in the market are the GOAT packs at the moment, in case you guys want to know. 82 to 83, they're about 5K right now. Last week they're about 5.4. The week before that it was 3K and 6K the week before that. So a month ago it was like 6K, and back to 5K or so. And it's been holding steady again. Similar market as last week here on the 82 to 83, so that's stayed stable. And like a horse, the 84 to 85s also, I wouldn't say so. They weren't so horsey. They went down a little bit. The 84s are now trending at 10K, whereas last week they're at 12.25. And then the week before that, there was like 8.3 to 9K, and then 13K the week. So 84 to 85s are trending downward, but the other two filters are holding about steady, 82 to 83 and 80 to 81. So those are the filters you want to snipe generally at. Just sort by team. You can do by type, position, all that jazz. You guys know how to snipe. I've gone over it plenty of times. So that is it for the Market Monday. How long did I go? Okay, a little bit longer than I like. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or any hot tips on the market in the comment section below, or hit me up on Twitter. You know how it is. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.